Welcome back to Doomsday Prepper. This is episode 10 of our SHTF Survival Series, and today we're tackling a scenario that hits home for many: a food shortage. When the supply chain breaks down and grocery stores go bare, how do you feed your family? In this episode, we'll explore how to grow your own food, preserve your harvests, and manage your supplies to survive a long-term food shortage. Section 1. Understanding the reality of food shortages. A food shortage can happen suddenly. Natural disasters, economic collapse, or global events can disrupt supply chains, leaving shelves empty. Preparing for this possibility means taking control of your food supply long before the crisis hits. Understanding the reality of food scarcity is the first step toward survival. Section 2. Urban food production. Maximizing small spaces. Urban environments present unique challenges, but with a little creativity, you can grow a surprising amount of food in small spaces. Container gardening on balconies, vertical farming on walls, and using rooftops or community gardens can provide a steady supply of fresh produce. Start with container gardening. Use buckets, grow bags, or any container that can hold soil. Focus on fast-growing, high-yield crops like leafy greens, herbs, and tomatoes. These can provide you with fresh food even in a limited space. For those with no outdoor space, indoor gardening with grow lights or hydroponic systems is an option. Herbs, microgreens, and even small vegetables can thrive indoors, providing fresh nutrients when outdoor gardening isn't feasible. Section 3. Rural food production. Leveraging larger spaces. In rural settings, you have more space to work with, allowing for larger gardens, raised beds, and even small livestock. The key is to diversify your crops to ensure a steady supply throughout the year. Focus on planting a variety of crops. Root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and beets store well and are calorie-dense. Grains such as corn, wheat, and oats provide essential carbohydrates. Consider adding perennials like fruit trees, berry bushes, and asparagus, which will produce food year after year. Small livestock like chickens and rabbits can supplement your food supply with eggs and meat. They require minimal space and can often be raised on food scraps and garden waste, making them a sustainable addition to your homestead. Section 4. Preserving your harvest. Techniques for long-term storage. Growing food is just the beginning. Preserving your harvest is crucial for surviving long-term food shortages. Various methods, such as canning, dehydrating, fermenting, and root cellaring, can extend the shelf life of your produce. Canning is one of the most reliable preservation methods. It involves sealing food in jars and heating them to kill bacteria. Properly canned food can last for years if stored in a cool, dark place. Dehydrating removes moisture, making food less susceptible to spoilage. Store dehydrated food in airtight containers to keep it fresh for months, even years. Fermenting is another option. It not only preserves food but also adds beneficial probiotics. Root cellaring is ideal for storing hardy vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and onions without the need for refrigeration. Section 5. Managing rationing and long-term food planning. In a prolonged crisis, rationing your food supply is essential. Careful planning and portion control can make your supplies last longer. Start by taking an inventory of your food supplies. Plan meals that maximize calories and nutrients while minimizing waste. Stretch your supplies by incorporating foraged foods, such as wild greens, nuts, and berries, into your diet. Remember, a well-balanced diet is crucial for maintaining energy and health during a crisis. Ration wisely, and make the most of every resource at your disposal. Preparing for a food shortage takes time, knowledge, and effort, but the payoff is invaluable. By growing your own food, preserving your harvests, and managing your supplies, you can weather any storm. Remember, in times of scarcity, preparation is your lifeline. As always, prepare today, survive tomorrow. Thank you for joining us for episode 10 of our SHTF Survival Series on Doomsday Prepper. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future episodes. Stay prepared, and we'll see you in the next video.